G'day guys, Mickey D here, and in this first tutorial I'm going to show you how you can show Facebook ads to your website visitors who have visited your website but haven't been to a specific page, such as a pricing page or a contact page or a sales page. Okay, and the program I'm going to use to show you this is Autopilot HQ. So this is how you can set up the total automation for your Facebook ads. So it's really easy. If you don't have Autopilot, they have a 30-day trial and it's really affordable. For 500 contacts, it's only $1 a month. Okay, so it's a really good program, very easy to use. If you run your own website, or you can give it to your web guy and he can install the little bit of code that you need on your website, and that's all you need to do. Okay, so it's very easy. Just go to Autopilot HQ. I'll put the link in the description and create your account. Okay, and there's only two things that you need to do. You can come over here and click on settings and then go to app integrations and then click on Facebook and connect. So you're going to connect that to your Facebook account where you run your Facebook ads. Okay, the other thing that you need to do is come over to settings, tracking code for web pages, and you just got to copy this snippet and you're just going to put that into the header of your website. So give it to your web guy. If you know how to do it, if it's a WordPress, you've probably done it before because you've probably got your Google Analytics code in there. You might have your Facebook pixel code in there, but if you're not sure, give it to the guy who looks after your website. Just tell him to put this bit of code in the header of your website. That means Autopilot will be able to track the visitors to your website. Once you've done that, it's very easy to do. Just jump over to journeys and we're just going to create a new journey by clicking on the plus down in the bottom right hand corner here. Okay, the first thing we want to do is just name our journey. So website visits, but not pricing page. Okay, so let's say you have a pricing page, you sell a product, you could name that anything you like. So if you're trying to get people to go to your contact us page, we can say people that visited our website but not our contact us page. Or if you have a booking form, people that visited your website but didn't go to your booking form. So we're trying to drive people who's been to your website, so they're familiar with your brand, your product, your services, and we're just going to drive them back to that page that we want them to take action. Okay, so for example, we've got a pricing page here. Okay, so now that we've named our journey, we just need to come over to our contacts, click on the little plus next to segments, and we're going to create a segment of people who have visited your website but hasn't visited the pricing page. Okay, so the first segment that we're going to do is we're going to say pricing page. Okay, so that's our target page that we want people to go to, and we're going to say is, so just put in your URL for your pricing page, and we're going to create that segment saying pricing page, and then we're going to create a second segment saying website visits but not pricing page, which is the objective we want them to do. So if we come down here, we go pricing page is page visited starts with so that means that starts with this. So this could be any page on your website. So it could be onfire.com/blog post, about us, any of the pages, but then we're going to exclude the segment that we just created. So we're going to exclude from the list people who have visited the pricing page. So this is people that have been to the website but not the pricing page. Okay, so we've just created that segment, and then we're just going to go back into our journey that we created. So website visits but not pricing page. Okay, and now we're going to say a segment trigger. So anyone that's in that segment that we just created, which is website visits but not pricing page, so anyone that ends up on that list is who we're going to send an ad to. Okay, now we just come down to add to audience, Okay, so now that you've connected your Facebook as I showed you at the beginning, you just click on here and then click on add new audience. I've already created an audience called website visits but not pricing. Okay, so that's the audience that we're going to use, and I'm going to show you how to show a Facebook ad to that audience once we've set this up. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to show an ad to these people for 2 weeks, every day for 2 weeks, as much as you like, at least once a day for 2 weeks. Okay, so we just sort of want to, they've been to the website, so we just sort of want to bombard them with our ad just for 2 weeks to try and drive them back to the pricing page. If they haven't taken that action in 2 weeks, you can just remove them from the list. So we're going to add them to that, to our audience, and then we are just going to add a delay and say 14 days. Now after 14 days, we will then remove them from the audience we just created. So website visits but not pricing. Okay, so now anyone that goes to our website but doesn't visit our pricing page is going to get shown a specific ad for 2 weeks. And then what we have to do is say if they do visit that page, so page visited but specific page is okay, so if they have visited the page, we then also want to remove them. And just click on Publish Journey. And that is all you need to do in Autopilot to make this automation work for you, okay? So what I'm going to do is you can go and create this yourself. This is a very simple journey, but I will share it with you. I'll put this link in the description below, so you'll be able to just import this template directly into it. This one's pretty simple, so you could probably jump in and just add this yourself, but in future tutorials as they get a little bit more complicated, I will share the link in the description so you can import these templates that I create directly into your Autopilot to save you time. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can just jump into our Facebook Ads Manager account, and we're just going to go and create our ad that we're going to show to people. So we just sort of want to bombard people, okay, that have met that criteria that we just created in Autopilot HQ. So we create a campaign, and we're going to create a reach campaign. Okay, and we're just going to name it website visits but not pricing page. Okay, so you just click on custom audiences and then select your website visits but not pricing, which is the audience we created in Autopilot. That will already be populated in your Facebook ads account. So that's all you need to do there. We can go automatic, so with your ad placement, depending on the type of ad that you run, but we'll just leave it as automatic because we just want to show your branding to these people. You just want to be in their face for that 2-week period that they've been to your website. Okay, so its default is 1 impression per 7 days, but we just sort of want to bombard these people with your branding for 2-week period because we know that they're really warm, really hot leads for your business. So we're just going to click on 1 impression per 1 day. You could even bump that up and say 3 impressions per day. Okay, so week period. Continue, and now you just create your ad copy. So in here, let's just say that it's an image, and in your ad copy you could say something like you could just say check out our pricing page for more info. Okay, so you can get as creative as you'd like. Add website. Put in your headline, learn more, and that is about it for your ad. So we're going to show this ad specifically to people who have visited your website for 2 weeks. We're going to show it everywhere, up to 3 times a day. And then as soon as that 2-week period is ended, we'll stop showing this ad. Or if they do click on it and they do go to our pricing page, then they will stop seeing this ad as well. Okay, that's it guys. All you gotta do is click on confirm and you're now running a Facebook ad which is gonna retarget those website visitors that haven't done that specific action that you want them to do, such as visit your pricing page or gone to your contact forms or gone to a specific page that you want them to go to. So this works for products that you wanted to sell, any action or objective that you wanted your visitors to do. We're then going to show 3 ads a day for a 2-week period, driving them back to that landing page that you wanted them to go to. Okay, so that's it. Hopefully you got something out of this first tutorial. If you liked it, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave a comment below letting me know if you set this up for your business, and let us know how it's running for you. So yeah, hopefully that helped you guys out. Cheers for watching.